Okay, this is going to be a bit hard to explain without a microphone. So, stretching harmonics is a very, very useful tool. There are 3 general ways to do it, and that's with the tempo change, the pulse stretch, and just copying. How it generally works is you're putting over the harmonics that were lost from decreased quality from, say, 44 kilohertz to 22 kilohertz. So this is a sample from Victor's sound mod of the Jumo 213 engine drone. Sounds like this, of course. I've played it before. And these are all the harmonics. This is the second harmonic, third harmonic, fourth harmonic, second, third, fourth, second, third, fourth. And so the first method is the tempo change, and you do it by -50 and by -66.66 repeating, and then by -75, and that's the first type, and they sound like this. And they don't sound very good on their own, of course, but that's because they're harmonics, they're not the full sound. The second type is pulse stretch, so you just stretch it by a factor of 2, and then 3, and 4. And you'll see that I'm using a very, very low time resolution, in fact the minimum, and that is essential, otherwise you will not exactly get what you're looking for. Copying it is, of course, the simplest one. You just copy it twice, then 3 times, and 4 times for the fourth harmonic. Now, as with all things sound, the higher the harmonic, the less hearable it will be. I recommend amplifying the second harmonic by -20 decibels, the third by -22.5, and the fourth by -25. You can also do it by maybe -18, -20, -22, or you can increase the difference per harmonic, like you do -18, -22, and -24, or you can even add more harmonics. The more harmonics you add, of course, the more improvement you're going to get. It doesn't work for all sounds. Some things sound really, really weird, but when it does work, it sounds amazing, and I'm about to hopefully... Oh, that was a tempo change, -25. And hopefully this turns out well. I'm not exactly sure. That was a tempo change again. Okay. Alright, and that should be the finished product. Okay, that's a lot too much treble, which means they're amplified too much. Say I amplify these by another -5. And you'll see that it adds a lot of the treble range, which is mostly what this does. For a looped sound like this sample, I would recommend putting the bottom one, which I just did through copying, on the highest level. I'm going to amplify it by maybe another 4. And then, of course, it'll have way too much treble in it, so you can go in bass and treble, and you're going to maybe decrease treble by 5 decibels. And this is our result. And you can, I'm going to just copy this, and I'm going to go delete all the harmonics from the previous thing, and we can see the difference. And it is quite a difference. Sounds quite a lot better, and that is artificial quality enhancement through stretched harmonics.